I was very impressed with Nikita. He knows the whole entertainment business.
I think I upset him. When my friends talk about people they know or people they've met, we always take the mick and say, "Oh, if you drop the names, I'll pick them up for you." And I did that to him. And it's not him showing off, it's his life. It's just like, oh, Gary, you absolute fool.
No, I tell you who does that. The English guy, that James Corden. He does that all the time.
He made a career out of it.
When he got to America, he was, played the LA game really well. Turned up at everything, go to the opening of a
Anna Wintour.
Oh, she loves him.
I know that,
Loves him. But who loves Anna Wintour?
Anna Wintour.
Anna Wintour, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Louis and Lauren are in the bedroom.
I was an agent for years for show bands and all kinds of bands in Ireland. I saw Take That. I wanted to do like an Irish Take That. That became Boyzone.
So was Take That Simon Cowell?
No. I did Westlife with Simon Cowell.
So I'll tell you a great story.
Do you love Simon? I bet you do.
I know Simon.
Do you?
I was 23.
Did you?
And no, I didn't, but I'll tell you.
But you would?
I'll tell you the story. I was 23 and I lived in London and I was going out with this playboy and we were at the VIP table drinking champagne. I had a gold dress dancing on the table and Simon was there and he worked for RCA Records at the time.
That's him.
And he wanted to make me famous, as a singer.
He fancied you?
Probably. Yeah. I look quite good there.
But you still look good.
No, it was a long time ago. And he came over to give me his card. I'm in Barbados.
He's always there.
And I'm walking down the beach with my ex-husband and he's at Sandy Lane with Sunita. And he looks at me and he goes, "Lauren Stone, how the devil are you? Are you still dancing on those tables?"
He's fun. He's great. He's puppy smoking. Yes, darling. No, darling.
Louis and Ekin Sue are in the bedroom discussing Louis' career.
Yeah. What's the most, in your whole life, best moment you've had in your life when you thought, wow, or you've realised, wow, when you've come an overwhelming feeling?
I liked working on X Factor because it was really big, but I didn't realise how big it was.
No way.
At the time, I didn't know.
It was huge.
But I didn't realise, I was in between Simon and Sharon, two great divas,
Yeah.
And walking out, and we'd no script or anything.
No
Nothing.
way.
It was live, yeah.
No, you've got to. You should write a book.
Oh, no, I don't think I will. I won't.
I still remember when you guys, the whole One Direction band.
They didn't win. I think they were third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you had Cheryl Cole at the time.
Yeah, she was great.
Yeah.
She was great. I didn't always get on with her, but she was a nice girl.
Really?
No. Because
Who wouldn't get along with you?
She was great. I can't say anything bad at all about Girls Aloud or anybody. They were great. They were great-looking girls. Great songs.
You know Nadine?
Of course.
Yeah,
I got Nadine to go for it.
Perfect.
Because she was supposed to be in the Irish Pop Stars and she lied about her age.
No. Well, you did the right thing.
I did. She didn't want to do it. She felt damaged. And poor Sarah Harding.
Oh, no, don't.
I mean, what a waste.
She went so young.
I know. So did you watched X Factor a lot? Did you watch X Factor?
I didn't watch it that much because we didn't have... Did you only do one season in America?
Oh, I was on that for 2 days.
2 days?
With Britney, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I sat with Britney.
With Britney?
Yeah.
Britney Spears?
Yeah.
How was that?
How's Britney Spears as a person?
Britney?
She was there, but she wasn't really there. She had earplugs in.
What?
She had earplugs
Telling
in.
her what to say?
She was just...
Did the earplugs have people telling her what to say? Or was it just
I don't think so.
I feel like she's really... Hollywood really damaged her.
I feel
But I love
so
her.
bad for her.
Yeah, same.
I
She's
love
a
her.
lovely girl.
I love her
I
too.
love her too. I love her
bad.
music.
Sharon and Louis are discussing the Tony Awards.
So Nicole wants to get the Tony, I'm told.
She'll win.
She will, yeah.
She will win. Absolutely, Nicole
I'm happy.
will win.
Nicole Scherzinger.
Is this about an awards or a competition?
The Tony Awards are for theatre.
Marisha could be up for one.
In time. She needs a few more years. This is Nicole's year.
That year that you and I were contracted to do X Factor,
Yeah.
it was the first year of The Masked Singer, and they asked me to do it in America, and I said I can't because I had Simon. So then they casted it, and then when Simon, well, he didn't call, but when they called and said, no, you're not doing it, I'm like, I missed a huge gig. That's why I was furious. Because do you remember that year? Everything in the press, they're old, they're this, they're that.
Can I ask you a question? Where's Kate?
So because she doesn't want to talk about that,
We can't talk about it.
the last thing I'm going to do is there's the kind of code of etiquette. If it's announced, I'll give you an opinion.
I hope she's okay.
But I think the most important thing, well, I know I spoke to her sister, her mum, my sister. She's getting the best care in the world, and all the family's done is put the wagons around and look after family first before anything else. But I do think they put a statement out and just said, "We just take some time to recoup, and we'll see you in Easter."
I've heard mixed things about Kate, and I don't want to make a comment, but whatever it is, you want her to come back, or in one word,
Yeah. But she's amazing. She'll be back. Of course she will.
Good.
Are you here more now?
I'm going to be from April.
Okay.
My hubby is coming over, and then we'll really have this as our base. And we'll go back, because my kids are there and my grandkids, but I want to be here. I miss it here very, very much.
You've been away a long time, haven't you?
Oh, a long-ass time.
How many years now?
Don't even ask.
She said, don't put a number on it. Wow.
I first moved to America in 75.
75.
Yeah,
And then
and
you stayed.
I stayed. I met, even though Ozzy's from England, we met over there.
Wow.
Well, I met him here when I was very, very young, when I was 18. And then I went to America, and then
Y'all have been together so long.
Forever, a lifetime.
What is it like to be with somebody that long? Is it like, I can't even imagine.
It just becomes the most natural thing.
Yeah. That's real love, though.
Yeah.
That's real love. How is he? Is he all right?
He's doing okay. He is. It's hard for him, but he's doing okay.
Is he going to be sad that you're away? He can't call you either.
Oh, no. He's already started to
Has he already?
complain and whatever.
He said, where is she?
I had my last phone call with him on the way here, and he was starting miserable.
Oh, he's like, get back here now.
Yeah.
When I think about inspirational people in my own life, this man is right up there with Nelson Mandela, who I sang Happy Birthday to.
Wow.
He came to Brixton.
I love it.
And I was the guy that had his birthday cake, handed it to him, and singing Happy Birthday, Mr. President.
Wow, that's the moment.
What about Donald Trump?
Yeah.
I think he's
I'm
really...
allergic.
You're allergic?
Allergic to him. He's a complete fraud.
Yes.
A liar.
Gorgeous.
Completely liar, egomaniac. Awful.
I did Celebrity Apprentice with him.
Did you?
Yes,
oh my God,
I
spill the
did.
tea.
I did it. There was me, Cyndi Lauper.
I love Cyndi Lauper.
I
Oh
love
my
her.
God, I love her.
And he was, I have to say, very, very nice with me.
Charming?
Extremely nice, very charming. And his wife was lovely.
She is lovely.
Which one? Which wife was it?
Melania.
Melania.
She's nice.
He's the sort of man that won't talk to you if he doesn't think you're a pretty woman. He treats women like... If he thinks you're attractive for whatever he feels is
Or
attractive,
powerful.
he will talk to you. But if you're not, it's like...
Who's he with? Who's he married to now?
Melania.
She's lovely. She's lovely. She's beautiful, lovely.
Hopefully, she's being paid a great deal of money to smile and be nice. And
Yes.
I love it when he tries to hold her hand.
And she moves away. She's like, don't touch me.
But she'll be making a lot of money.
A lot. A lot.
And hopefully she has some nice guy or whoever on the side.
I hope so.
When he came over to England to meet our late Queen, he was walking in front of her.
Oh, our Queen. No.
I mean, that's how uneducated he is.
Have you had a whole phase yet?
Wait, what's our face?
You just sleep whoever you want, live, date whoever you want, just enjoy yourself.
No. I get attached.
You always get attached.
I think my ex is my soulmate.
You thought he was your soulmate, Ekin.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I imagined what our kids would look like. Make the faces and everything.
But you was together for quite a while, though. You were together for quite a while.
Yeah,
A
2
year.
years nearly.
2 years.
2 years. It was going to be 2 years now, nearly, coming to
So
the
we
end of
all
summer.
together from the show to then. Wow.
It was real. It wasn't. People thought we were a PR couple for ages.
Yeah,
but then
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
when the arguments happen, you can tell it's real.
Yeah.
But he likes to part, I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah,
How old is he?
29.
Girl, he is still in like his whole phase. Like he's in his wild oats.
Denise Richards, I'll give you an example.
Oh, she looked a mess. Sorry.
God, she was a magnificent-looking
Beautiful.
girl when she was young, an actress when she was
But she
in
was married
James
to Charlie
Bond.
Sheen.
Charlie Sheen for a while, but her daughter, one of her daughters, is very, very good-looking, very beautiful, very young.
It's a good combination.
She's gone on that website. where you
OnlyFans, or
pay-
Only Girls.
Yes.
But
now,
why does she need to do
what
that?
message is she sending out to other young girls?
They're doing it for money. What else would you do? So you have a choice. Be a cleaner, work in Tesco, or
But
show
I
your
didn't
fanny.
do that. I didn't do that.
No, they can work. There's other jobs.
Like what?
There's other jobs everywhere.
Tell me one. I was talking to somebody that made £1 million that year. £1 million.
On.
OnlyFans.
I started off at the bottom. I had managed a guy called Johnny Logan. He was in Eurovision and stuff. Then I started a band, Boyzone. No, I was an agent for lots of other bands in between.
Yeah, but there has to be an in-between of going to school. Then
I grovelled. I grovelled.
Okay. So you knew what you wanted?
I did, but I didn't know how to get it. Then I met Simon and things changed. Who did you do?
Everyone from Dolly Parton
That's
to...
Dolly's a great one.
Yeah.
Did Dolly do it from her home?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we were in Dolly Central in...
She's completely professional.
she's wonderful.
Everybody loves her.
There's nothing... When she leaves...
Everybody loves her.
There's sparkle in the room when she leaves. There's still glimmer in the air, you know? She let me
She
look
knows
at
about
her
that
wigs.
lighting.
She let me try her clothes on.
Did she?
She gave me a bracelet from her wrist. She said, I'm giving you this because it's matching your dress. I mean, I'm hopelessly in love with her. Of course, everyone is.
Everybody is. I've never heard a bad word about her from anybody.
No. And everything
That's
she
a
says
rare
is
thing.
positive.
That's a rare thing.
Very.
At 75.
All that talent.
Yeah, she's 75.
Yeah.
I love
I know.
Zizi, Marisha and Bradley are in the hot tub.
I've been to quite a few cool events when I ended up doing like karaoke with Jay-Z.
And Beyonce was back.
Beyonce was there? Yeah, Beyonce and Jay-Z, and I ended up like in the middle of a circle of like Jay-Z's doing like spitting the lyrics to Upgrade You. Yeah. And he like ended up doing like hip hop karaoke basically with him. He was just like doing it along with me. So that was pretty iconic. But this is the thing, because of my interviewing style, they're always a little bit cautious. So like even when I did Ed Sheeran, I'll go and do like a research, and then I found out that he had sent Elton John like a marble penis. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And then he was like, do you want one? I was like, oh my God, absolutely, I want a thing. And he's like, what colour do you want? Tell me what colour you want. And I was like, I just want a big black penis in my house. And he's like, it's going to cost a lot, but I'm going to do it. And then like...
You just got a random
I got
delivery.
a knock on the door. This delivery guy was like, okay, you're in, give me a second. And he literally comes with this like giant black... And it's about this high. Like I've got like it's next to my TV cabinet. It's like this high.
Wow.
It's like here, and it's just a big black stone penis from Ed Sheeran, and I just have that in my house.